My name is Alex MacDonald. I'm a second-year graduate student in the Department of Chemical and Environmental Engineering, and my Superfund mentor is Dr. Amin Sarushi. In the Sarushi Research Group, we study aerosols, which are tiny solid liquid particles that are suspended in the air. Now, despite being tiny, aerosols play a huge role in our everyday lives. They are able to modify climate, they transport nutrients and pollutants across the globe, they affect visibility, and some cause human respiratory diseases. Aerosols are both natural and man-made. A very important, very relevant source of man-made aerosols in Arizona is the dust contained in mine tailings, which is a byproduct of mining. And this dust has high concentrations of arsenic and lead. And when wind blows over these mine tailings, it picks up the dust and particles and transports them with it. Now consider living downwind of a mine, active or inactive. When you breathe in, you're not only breathing in air, you're also breathing in the particles from these mine tailings. And the humidity inside your lungs condenses onto these particles and makes them grow. This process is called hygroscopic growth. And it's important because how big these particles are determines where and how much of them are deposited in the respiratory system. What I do in particular is try to find a correlation between the composition, the chemical composition of these aerosols and how much they grow. And something my colleagues have found is that it turns out that the most dangerous particles, the ones that contain the highest amount of arsenic and lead, are the ones that are most affected by hygroscopic growth. In other words, if you were to not account for hygroscopic growth, you would be grossly underestimating the amount of arsenic and lead deposited in your respiratory system. In the future, I would like to work in a government lab doing atmospheric research, studying how aerosols affect Earth's climate. And outside of class, I like to read science and the history of science, and I like taking long walks in parks and hiking.